Hello, saints. Last week we talked about the deliverance of Israel, and we talked about the deliverance ultimately of God's people in the last days. Jeremiah again talks about this in chapter 31 of his book, Jeremiah. And it says, verse 1, At the same time, says the Lord, I will be the God of all the families of Israel, and they shall be my people. Thus says the Lord, the people who survived the sword found grace in the wilderness, Israel, when I went to give him rest. The Lord has appeared of old to me, saying, Yes, I have loved you with an everlasting love. Therefore, with loving kindness I have drawn you. Again I will build you up, and you shall be rebuilt, O Virgin of Israel. You shall again be adorned with your tambourines, and shall go forth in the dances of those who rejoice. And ye shall plant vines in the mountains of Samaria. The planters shall plant and eat them as ordinary food. And there shall be a day when the watchmen will cry on Mount Ephraim, Arise, and let us go up to Zion, to the Lord our God. There is a remnant that is to be restored in the last days. And God is talking here about their total unity in Him. That's where we find ourselves as we prepare for Christ to come. And the unity is not in the declaring from the mountain as the watchman that the enemy is coming, but the call of the watchman from the mountain is to let us arise and go up to Zion, to the Lord our God. This is couched in our message of the three angels as we go forth into the world to call people to worship true Creator God and not the false system that threatens to take mankind by storm. There is a promise here not just for us, but in that is a message for us to give to the world, that the kingdom of Christ might be enlarged. Be a blessing to the world around you as you go into it today. Blessings.